Yeah, two more pulls.
Ah.
And I had no voice to do that. You may go up 2-0.
Yeah. But here we go, folks. Winter semis, best of 5. Kyros.
This is everyone's favorite projectile saver. I'm just kidding. Of course, I like to say this a lot. Toon Link and Young Link are characters that have a lack of range, so they use their projectiles to set up scrap situations that are beneficial for them. So you're seeing boomerangs to pull on full screen pressure. And he just did like 63% of back airs.
Off of basically 2 forced jump calls, more or less. And then when you get grounded and you're within range, the hook shot's coming out. So it's a tough case for...
I saw that from Charlie, by the way. Shout out to you in the chat.
Yeah, man. You can see where Guts trying to think ahead and just try to make his mark neat with that dash attack. Kyros has just enough time to throw out a reaction. That's how it be with Young Link. The whirling ball of Butcher Knives of a character.
Oh my goodness, the read? He goes for the jab, returning boomerang mix up into downer. Doesn't find it, but a CC on the fire arrow is going to make it so that it essentially nullifies it. And Guts with the full rage at low percent. So they actually patched that combo out. But when you're at low percent and Guts has rage, that nair will still pop you up, and the up air will have just enough rage to kill. So like Kyros doing a lot of percent and not finding a kill literally killed him, and a forward smash or an up tilt for Guts here.
But Guts getting just a minimal punish off of that errant up B, high up B.
This is winning the turn. This is ridiculous.
I think he's playing smart. After that opening salvo from Kyros, just able to fire right back is crazy and put 70 on Kyros. Nice, just drawing him further and further in and making Kyros have to think about his commits. What a counter! The Ike counters out. Oh man, but excellent land there by Kyros.
That's the all or nothing counter, really.
Yeah.
Because you are basically just a fish out of water if you miss it, but Kyros able to hit the fire arrow into
Kyros doing the equivalent of using dynamite in a pond in terms of fishing with that confirmed up air. Oh, nice shield there by Kyros. Guts trying to go for the short distance closing in dash attack. Not quite working out there. Being rebuffed again by Kyros' advances. Oh my gosh, the fire arrows were definitely Kyros the hunting. Yeah, that's what it'd be with Aether. You can have a lot of momentum jumping back against the character, but not nearly enough to always escape the swing of Ike's sword.
Okay. Full hop, fast fall, cross up tomahawk up tilt to take the stock. Guts is absolutely pulling out all the stops to take these stocks. I mean, that was a ridiculous mix-up to like fully jump in, anticipating a landing there, but instead timing mix-up. And wow, Guts getting the classic nair into the up B. You remember when Crom had that combo?
Yeah.
Back in the beginning of Smash
They can't let Crom have anything nice.
No, of course not. But they are going to give that to Ike. Yeah, you get hit with nair in the corner, you get hit with an uppy. That's a very scary position to put yourself in.
Yeah, no, it's frightening. Truly frightening, Peach. Now is there a runner right back. These two are fairly confident in their characters and really just get chalked up to play and try some new tactics. Kyros going to try and see if he can change his fate here against Guts Ike. Well, the Black Swordsman definitely has some pain in mind. Look at these opening drills being pulled off by Guts. Instead, Kyros immediately putting him back to stage, back to the corner, I should say. Nice, using the returning boomerang to free up Guts and just tack on the damage with jab. And oh my gosh, I blinked and Guts is down 87%.
Look at this. I mean, we saw that earlier in game number 1 too, where the first stock was very heavily dominated by Kyros, but Guts just one opportunity, bro. I don't even get to finish my thought, and I'm a fast talker because Guts is just a momentum guy. Yeah, he gets the hit. He's like, "Where you going? You're trying to grab the ledge, get dash attacked."
He just manifested that one. Unfortunately, oh no, late nair to fair. Kyros immediately just has to go on the zoning offensive, more or less. He can't necessarily just go tit for tat because Guts will just fire right back. Nevertheless, excellent confirmed from Kyros to get back in this one.
Oh, big combo, big percent from Ike. Forward up smash, just calling out the drift in there. He does not.
You want to talk about anti-airs in this game? Anti-air.
Crazy anti-air.
We're at Venom, so Guts is on theme. He's trying to take us to the deep vacuum of space where there's no air.
And there's some back air. The forward air is going to land on for Kyros. Guts getting a big dash attack and sending up.
Kill and just
2 kills with dash attack with Ike.
Yeah, I mean that is a strong ass move, and Kyros just doesn't have the verticality to get into it. Yeah, and just not killing at 119 when he's dealing with big swords, man. But Guts to escape the first sword swipe, not the other two. Big multi-up smash. Kyros.
He lands with a side B to start it off.
No! Oh! Not another dunk! And, oh my gosh, and man. That's wrong. That is, I can't accept that, dude. That was.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's just like, you know what? I'm done playing.
And a quick update for any of you interested. Mango just won Summit.
Oh, shoot.
3-0 over IBDW.
Let's go, Mango.
Shout out to Mango. Shout out to SoCal. Isn't
SoCal.
that a good blessing for coming in here as we try to defend versus
That's true.
Wolf's home stage? Jackal, of course, invading, but we don't see a Wolf on screen. This was supposed to be Kyros versus Jackal, but we saw Guts making one upset in the tournament, and it is absolutely doable to do it again.
Guts, of course, as we said earlier on stream, doesn't always get the chance to show his stuff, just given that he's, 818 member. They don't have a pretty regularly occurring local. Also have a chance to travel out deep. Kyros, though, he's always game for this kind of combat. Nice confirm! Not enough to get the stock, though. Kyros, of course, newly reminted on the SoCal PR. He's ever trying to show himself.
He went for a little cheese, but
hey, that's a matchup check. You gotta know that Ike's weird Aether hurt box is just there with a sword spinning. So
yeah. He gets the landing down there. That was very clever from Kyros.
Popped him up to confirm the down air.
He was actually too fast.
Yeah.
If he did it slower, I think it would have like barely connected the.
Funny how that works for Ike.
Sometimes you put your button a little bit too early. No problem. They nerfed that, by the way. That's not supposed to be a real thing, but I guess Young Link is very comboable, maybe. I'm not too sure what that looks like in terms of the stats of it all. Yeah, that's the Ridley up smash effect, where the entire platform is covered. What do you really do there, Fro?
Just
revenge?
Pray to your god and hope the black swordsman misses.
Yeah, but that's definitely not going to miss an opportunity to get a little bit of 3% on Kyros. Actually, looks to 3-0 him here, and he doesn't have too bad of a matchup spread if he does win this.
The ledge, too. The fact that you have the armor on the up B is so beneficial for Ike to escape those cornering situations. It can be so bad for a character with his linear recovery pattern that Ike has. Oh, late nair to up air, out deep, threatening. Kyros has to get very inventive without he recovers, and he does so successfully, as we can expect from this vet.
He tries to go for an A-landing there, but gets called out anyway by Kyros. Confirming it to the forward air, not connecting because of Guts' ability to just barely drift away from it.
This is where Kyros can capitalize and get... What in the world
Momentum
was that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And the up throw, too.
Yeah, mix up. Yeah, you get caught with the landing. You go for the B-reverse arrow.
He thought he changed the momentum, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, no. And especially because you're kind of a fish out of water. You can air dodge, but it's slow. You have to reinitiate a fast full. And he's looking to take it there with that big forward smash. He doesn't find it, but 53% is not bad extra credit if you are the Black Swordsman.
Yeah.
Gets down there and chill, doesn't find it. Jab, down tilt. He does not care about your pressure. But that down air is going to punish that up B onto the platform.
He got just a little bit put under pressure there, and Kyros made him pay. Bomb, down air to start things off. The back air. Kyros looking for... He loves to go for the boomerang fish kills off stage.
I think you want to take this. I mean, of course you do with Guts, but like Kyros becomes a monster with the region.
Right?
Monster with the momentum. 83% now. Kyros for the first time in this tournament set in the lead.
From the fair.
Not a bad time to beat. Game 3, backs against the wall for the winner side. Run of Kyros.
It's so surprising that Kyros definitely beds off whenever Guts' Ike trying to recover. Oh no, that's just gonna do it. He just couldn't run away.
Guts takes a 3-0.
I think part of it makes me wonder, like, just whether Ike has the tools to necessarily punish Ike off stage enough.